Hello. Oh, question. Sandra, is it true next week is the last week for live stream classes? No. I know that Danny's yoga classes are. I was given the option from my director, Matt. He said if you, because it is the end of the quarter, if you want to stop teaching, that's fine, but I don't want to do that. So I plan on just teaching classes virtually until we're back to regular operations. So I will still be here. I am curious though to hear. So I'm working on reopening protocols for fitness. So that's personal training and group fitness programming. So everything else I'm not in charge of that, but I am in charge of those. So I'm working on reopening protocols, and I'm curious if, let's say, please folks, this is hypothetical, but let's say it's mid-July and we reopen. If we opened up in-person group fitness classes and I had already gone in there and I'd spaced out people, so I put markers on the floor like this person goes here, and we reduced the class size, if that's something people would be interested in. Or if you're just not, okay, cool. Whoa, sweet. That's where I'm leaning. So my plan is to do that once I can actually get back into the office, which is probably early June, to find out room capacity, because obviously we're not going to have a 51st person class, at least for summer. I don't know how things are going to go. So I'll go in there and I'm obviously going to reduce the capacity of the classes. Yeah, so let's say we have a 50-person class in Studio 216. Well, what if we reduced it to 20? And then I went around and I spaced everyone out. Yep, that's the plan. In terms of accessibility, those are the kind of things that we just haven't thought about yet. For me, the priority is just what would reopening look like. Personal training, I foresee being no issue. And then group fitness, my goal is to get a few more outside classes, so outdoor boot camps. And then we'll do virtual, but we'll be filming them from in the IMA, so it won't be my living room. And then we can get back to in-person stuff. So as you know, this is all speculative. Do you need a membership to access? Right now, you don't need any of that, but I would imagine that that will change. Yeah, so, and when that is, I'll keep everyone in the loop. I'm not going to just drop the ball on everyone and be like, later. Yeah, I think there is a craving for people to get back in. And obviously, we're going to take the safety measures, right? We're going to have more cleaning. We'll space things out. It's not like we're going to go back to regular. Hey, thanks. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep virtual, no, regardless. Yeah, virtual's not going anywhere. Yeah, if you have any other comments or questions about it, you're welcome to ask. I can answer as best as I can. Yeah, I would imagine it would. But the details of that, I don't know quite yet, how that's going to work and all that. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. Any other questions before we jump into this? I can always stay afterwards. And again, this is me being optimistic, which usually pans out, but it's not up to me. It's not up to my boss. It's up to the president of the university. So, yeah. All right, let me pin my video. Any other chats I missed? No. Okay. Cool beans. Well, let's do it, folks. I should probably move my chair now. Let me hit start on the workout. But yeah, if you're just coming in a little bit late, I think there was a scheduling error, not on our end. Frankly, I don't know where it came from, but my virtual classes are not going anywhere. They're continuing until I choose to not do them, and I don't foresee that happening. But Danny's program is changing because he's doing long seminars coming up, and I'm not doing that. So we're not going anywhere. All right, peeps. Let me swig some water. I got deep into the conversation. I forgot what time it was. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we are going to do a little bit of everything here today. So we'll definitely be doing some cardio in here, but it's not going to be a strict cardio day because I was feeling pretty ill on, was that Tuesday? Yeah. So I'm going to try to combine a couple things. Anywho, you're actually going to do what I'm doing. I wasn't just doing that. I just forgot to tell you. All right, so we're just doing standing twists in place. And you'll notice I do have my feet close together on this, and I'm not turning and pivoting on my toes. Just really isolating the torso. We'll do this for about 20 seconds. But it will be nice to not teach classes from my living room. As fun as it is, it'll be nice to have a professional setting. We're going to make one of the group fitness studios all decked out. Should be cool. All right, shoulder circles forward. As always, feel free to walk around a little bit if you got the space. Take it backwards. Take it forwards a little bit bigger, a little bit slower. Woo. Take it backwards. Make sure you're controlled here. Flappy arms. Take it up and over and back. You're welcome to add a little squat, a little dip into that. That's totally fine because, again, we are going to be doing legs and upper body work and core work today. So everything's working. You're going to jumping jacks for 30 seconds here. $15 seconds. Time. You're going to go right into body weight squats. Nice and easy. We are going to do a squat-like movement. Well, it is a squat after this, but I still want to get us even more warm for this movement. So as always, nice and easy as the warm-up. About 20 seconds, and then we'll go into our next movement. Since I am new-ish to Washington, I've been hiking like a madman since I moved here, except when we couldn't. But if you have good hike recommendations, please shoot me an email or write it in the chat after this. Every Friday I try to go out and take a hike, so appreciate it. Next up, we're going to do our walkout. So continuing with that squat, you're going to drop to your squat. You're going to walk your hands to the floor. You're going to drop to a push-up. You're going to press back and stand back up. Okay? So we're going to do walkouts for a minute. The push-up is optional here because it is still the warm-up. So if you don't feel like you're warm enough for the push-up, that's fine. Okay? 1 minute, and then we'll get started on our workout. I see a chat there, but I can't see it, so kind of blind. and just see the notification. But I've done quite a few really awesome ones. Last week I went to Chuckanut Drive, best name ever. Did Fragrance Lake, which is great. I prefer to go really early and when it's raining because then no one's there and it's awesome. But I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Get about 3 more of these in. I was thinking about going to Rattlesnake Ledge tomorrow, but pretty early because I know it gets busy. Maybe not on a Friday. All right, we'll get one more here. Woo. Walk it forward, drop to that push-up, and relax. Sweet. All right, so that was almost 6-minute warm-up. So we should be feeling pretty good here. All right, we're gonna start pretty easy here. Regular old bridge, okay? Bridge is gonna be for a minute. Hips up towards the roof, okay? Pull the stomach in, let's go. If you want to intensify it a little bit, you can raise the toes off the floor. That really helps the drive of the heels through the ground, which is going to activate your booty. Booty is good. I don't know why I said that. Whatever. Slow and steady here. And again, as always, you can do whatever you want with your hands on your hips, on the floor, in the air, like I do. It doesn't really matter. It's just habit. Let's get one more in. Sweet. We're going to go right into a full sit-up here. If you want to make your life a little easier, go hands over the chest, harder, hands behind the head. Okay, let's go. Do your best to keep your feet locked in the floor, which is not easy. A little swing is fine, but do try to control that as best as you can. So if you want to make it a little easier, go hands over the chest. If you still can't quite come up all the way, go halfway. That's fine. Timing is going to vary between 45 seconds to a minute on everything here. On that note, let's get one more in. Sweet. We're going to go back to our bridge, but we're going to stay in the bridge. So we lift up. You're going to walk your knee back, walk the knee back, and down. If you need to make it easier, hands on the floor, and then march. If you want to make it harder, hands off the floor. So now it's your core that is forced to stabilize and do the work here. But you're going to stay up the whole time. And so I tend to put my hand on my stomach. Sometimes I do a little support on my back to make sure I'm not dropping. So lift and march, keep those hips high, pull the belly in. "15 seconds. Let's get one more. Time. We're going to go to a sit up and a twist. So we're going to come up, twist at the top, come back down. Sit up, twist, down to the floor. Okay, make sure you are alternating sides. So you come all the way down, lift, twist, back down. It'll be nice to actually be able to interact with you all when we open. You're gonna be like, "Hey Jeff," I'm like, "Who are you?" Like I've worked with you for 8 weeks now, or whatever, how long it's been. Like, "Yeah, I know your icon." 2 more. Last one. Time. Nice work, y'all. We'll do 2 pressing exercises next. So we'll start with our incline push-up. So I'm going to use the table. So we're going to do an incline push-up, and then we'll do a body weight dip after that. Okay? So incline push-up, we're going to do 45 seconds worth here. All right? Let's do it. 45 seconds. Let's go. Slow and controlled. Again, that's the nice thing about timing is you can really go at your own speed. If you want to do this super slow or super fast, you can. It's your call. Make sure you exhale when you press. Let's get 2 more with the time. And last one. Woo. Woo. That's a long time. Anywho, we're going to go into our body weight dips. So, if you haven't done these with me, you can either turn your hands out or turn them in or somewhere in the middle. Do what's comfortable. It doesn't really matter. But the movement, we're thinking triceps, it's hips up, bend at the elbows, butt to the ground, but I'm not resting. Press. Okay? Easy looking, hard movement though. Burns a lot. That's the word. All right, 45 seconds. Let's go. This is not an easy combo right after the push-ups, as you can probably tell. And again, if you've never done these, I know it looks like a short range of motion, but your triceps are working here. The cats are disturbingly quiet today. I don't know what the deal is. It's a nice change of pace from yesterday. Let's get 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Time. Good job, y'all. We're going to go into some leg work here. All right, let's move this more. All right, a bit. All right, I'm just going to go into walking lunges. Okay, we're going to go for a minute on these. There we go. All right, 1 minute walking lunges. Make sure you are alternating legs here, please. So, slow and controlled. Minute's a long time, so really settle into the movement. Work on getting that perfect form. It's very different from yesterday, right? In abs class yesterday, we did 3 sets, 30 seconds. So we're moving fast without a break in between. We got about 20 seconds, so let's just go forward and back again. And 1 more. Sweet, relax. Woo. We're gonna go back to our jumping jacks, and we're gonna do 30 seconds here. All right, start again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're not holding your breath. 15 seconds. Woo! Time. Shake it out. All right, we're going to go back to our lunges, but this time we're going to raise our knee at the top. So it's step, drop, raise. Step, drop, raise. And I'm going to turn around here because I'm not going to go backwards on these yet. So I guess you kind of just have to trust that I'm doing them. So again, if you didn't catch that, walking lunges, step, drop, raise, step, drop, raise. Okay? 1 minute into these, folks. Let's go. Do your best to raise the leg with some control rather than kneeing the air fast. You want to get that little balance point there. Oh, can't raise my knee. I'm going to hit the computer. About 25 seconds. So do come to that pause at the top. Whoa. That was a bad one. We'll get there and back one more time. A little overtime, but that's okay. These are fun. And back. Sweet, take a deep breath. We're going to do our final set of jumping jacks here. Whew. All right, jumping jacks starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No changes here. Same exact thing. 30 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Grab a small sip of water. Ew, my water's warm. Gross. All right, next up we'll do a little core and some back. So for the core, we're going to do mountain climbers. I'm going to do mine at an incline here for 45 seconds. You don't have to do it in an incline. It's just what I'm choosing to do because it's here. Okay, so that's 45 seconds. So if you are at an incline, pull the knee in towards the belly. Okay, towards the chest, excuse me. All right, 45 seconds. Let's go. This incline really eliminates any sway that might be coming in from the floor. So you should really feel the isolation in the lower part of the stomach because that's what's pulling the knee in here. About 20 seconds. And let's get one more time. I'm going to use a towel. Oh, the cats are on the towel. Ah, here's one. Oh my God, so cute. You should see how she's laying. So I'm going to do a regular old Superman. I'm just putting the towel down for my own sanity because my face is on the ground. Okay, so what I'm going to do is arms out in front, regular Superman. It looks like I'm dying. I'm going to raise everything, hold it for 3, and come back down. That's it. Okay, Superman's 3-second holds, 1 minute total. You know I suck at these, so don't judge me. Let's go. Try to be as long as you can. Thirty seconds. And let's get one more time. Woo. We're gonna go back to mountain climbers. This time, you're going to bring your knee across to the opposite side. Okay, so knee goes across to the opposite elbow for 45 seconds. All right, let's do it. So knee across. We're thinking lower abs still, obviously, but we're getting that rotation in, so our obliques are working. Let's get one more on each. Time. We're gonna go back to our, oh, I'm dripping sweat. What the heck? Ugh. That was an obnoxious amount of sweat. Sorry, anyway. We're gonna do our Superman, but we're gonna do our push, so we're at the top, pull, forward, down, okay? So again, sorry. All right, there we go. We lift, pull, push, down, okay? 1 minute. Can you see me? Here we go. Make sure you're breathing regularly. As always, this is pretty restrictive on the breathing, as you can tell. So do make an effort to breathe regularly. 10 seconds, so let's get 2 more. Last one. Time. How do I still manage to get cat hair in my mouth? Ugh. Grab a sip of water. We'll go back to some upper body. You gotta see the cat. She's so cute. Oh, you can barely tell. Look at, so cute. And the other one's over there. She's just super black. You can't see her. Anyway, had to do it. Anywho, next up, now all the chats come in. We're gonna go into push-ups, regular push-ups, and we are gonna do 45 seconds. So it is a longer period of time, so slow and steady quality reps, okay? After that, we'll go into our table traditional dips, okay? Always a fun one, 45 seconds worth of push-ups. So you should be getting probably between 10 to 15 reps here. Anyway, let's do it. Exhale on your press. You got 10 seconds. Time. I'm going to head back to the table. All right. And now I'm going to do my traditional dips. Okay? A couple deep breaths. This one is going to be 45 segundos. Then we'll jump back into some legs. All right. Good old dips. Starting in, I don't know. Let's just start now. I can't see my watch. Push up with some power here. I am really sweaty right now. It's not that hot in here. 3 more should do it with the time. 1, 2, let's get 1 more. Woo, 3, and relax. Little breather, we'll jump back to legs. All right. Yeah. I always sweat too. I just feel like I'm extra sweaty today. And remember, folks, if you're not sweating, that doesn't mean you're not working hard, right? I could sweat baking. That was a stupid example because it's hot in the kitchen. But I could basically sweat if I was painting, I would sweat. It's just your body cooling down. So I know plenty of people that are pushing 100% and they don't sweat. So it's not an indicator of how hard you're working. It just still surprises me sometimes. I'm like, why isn't I so sweaty? So that's it. Anyhow, we're going to go to 1.5 rep squats. So what does that mean? We're going to come down all the way, as low as we can get. We're going to come up halfway, all the way down, and back up. Okay? All the way down, halfway up, all the way down. All right, and we are going to go for a minute on these. Baking. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, halfway up, you still got the tension in the legs, all the way down. Woo! So for me, when I'm doing these, I'm never completely locking my legs out at the top. So I'm stopping, as you can see, my knees. I'm not here. Still bend. What that's doing is that's still keeping the tension in your legs. It's not allowing you to rest at any point. I feel like I messed up on that one. Oh well. So really thinking about depth in these squats. And that halfway point is difficult, especially if you have a weight, right? If you're weight bearing extra and then you're stopping halfway, it's pretty brutal. But that is a great way to gain some strength in the legs and some stability if you want to improve your squat. Wow. Let's get 2 more. It's brutal. And last one. Oh, time. We're going to go into ice skaters next. So a little cardio here. And remember, that is hopping from one leg to the other, trying not to let the swinging leg tap the floor. Okay? But obviously, if you're going to lose your balance, tap the foot. Okay, we are going to go for a minute here, so a long time. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you want to come to a pause, that's fine. Like a little freeze frame. It's great for your balance. Make sure you are really trying to explode off the foot. And again, tap that foot on the floor if you feel like you're struggling. 30 seconds. Take big hops. Whoa. One more should do it. Time. Some good ones, some bad ones. Next up, we're going to go into calf raises. So we're going to do several variations, 45 seconds on each without a break. This is going to burn a lot. So we're going to start traditional. So that's feet about shoulder width. You can go a little less if you want. You're going to lift, hold at the top, come back down. So again, that is about a 2 to 3 second hold. Try to control it on the descent. Don't just fall. Okay? Calf raises, 45 seconds. Let's go. It is very hard to balance at the top. You'll probably find that you're wanting to lean forward or do one of those shaky shakes. That's okay. That's why we're doing this. Try to fight that. But do remember to hold it at the top. It's a bad habit to do these super quick. Oh, that was a bad one. Stand nice and tall. Push your toes through the floor. Think about your calves doing all the work here. Your calves are lifting all of your body weight up and stabilizing and holding. 10 seconds, then we'll go into our next version. Let's get one more, hold it for 3. Sweet. Next one, you're gonna turn your heels. Bring your heels together, turn your toes out. Did I say that right? Yeah. And I'm gonna lift from here. Okay, you don't have to keep your heels together like this. This is a pretty challenging one, so if you need a little space, that's fine. Okay, but you should feel this working differently in your calves here. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do my best to keep my heels together, but it's quite a bit harder. So try to do both. Try to go for the harder one if you can. But your calves should really be burning here. If you feel like you're at the top and you can't even hold it, then undo the heels. That's totally fine. I'd rather you have better form than just to say you did it, you know? Oh, this burns a lot. I feel like a dancer. Finally. I wish I was good at dancing. I don't know why I said that. It was just on my mind. Passing the time. Let's get one more and then we'll do our last variation. Oh, that sucked. I gotta do it again. There we go. Woo! Holy moly, that burns. Now we're gonna go toes together. I know this is an awkward looking one. Looks like you have to go to the bathroom. And then we're gonna lift. Hold it as much as you can. You should really be feeling this in the inner part of your calf here, okay? So we're really working each part of your calf. Calves are big muscles. So just changing up the foot placement makes a huge difference. Don't be surprised if you're feeling this in the front. So your shin area or your anterior tibialis, fancy words. But don't be surprised if you're feeling that in there as well. That's great. I can adjust mine more. Yeah, these are definitely the hardest one for me. I feel like my balance is all over the place, but again, that's why we're doing it, right? 10 seconds left. Woo, shake it out. Oh, all right, we're gonna do our split lunges next, or split squat. So we're gonna take it straight back. Remember to stay, as always, folks, on the back toe. If you're flat-footed, it doesn't work, right? Mechanically, it doesn't work. So stay on the back toe. Okay, and we're just gonna drop straight down, straight up, sticking to this same leg. Here we go. So I'm not pushing back, it's just straight down, straight up. Do your best to not be bouncy here. So control coming down, control coming up. Should be feeling a pretty serious burn in your left quadricep. It's not like your right leg's not doing anything. It certainly is, but you should be feeling a pretty big burn here in the left side. Let's get one more with the time. Goodness gracious. All right, switch it up. As always, get settled. For me, I'm a little bit more awkward on this side just because I had a foot injury. So it kind of takes me a while to get in this position. I think I'm good. All right, 45, let's go. Kind of sucked. That's better. So always make those adjustments if you need to. I know it sounds silly, but the number of times I've heard people know that they're doing it wrong, but they just don't want to make the adjustment. I hear it all the time. So I know it sounds silly, but everybody does it. People just kind of settle in like, I'm halfway there. That counts. Of course, it's better than nothing, but I'd rather you get quality. 2 more should do it. Last one. Woo! Oh my God. A little water. And we will go back to upper body. We'll do a little push-pull. So, move this for now. All right, we're going to start with our bicep curls. Oh, that's too low. There we go. So, remember, folks, oh, now I'm too close. Jesus. So, we're really isolating the biceps here. This is a killer. Grab under the knees, lift, and remember, you've heard me say this, I'm sorry. Push, pull. So my legs are pressing out while my arms pull in. So opposing forces. And then let your arms win at some point. All right, but there's still tension. Right, so my arms are tense right now. I'm not just chilling here, okay? Come back up. Push with the legs. Pull with the biceps and the arms. And come back down, okay? I have an itch. 1 minute, let's go. Oh, I see a screen. I see a screen of yellow. Pull, pull, pull. Fight it as much as you can. Hello. Oh, goodbye. Pull in as much as you can. Fight it, fight it, fight it. And again, if this is new, I know it's a bit awkward, but you will certainly feel it. And for my vets doing this, I know you love this one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2 more should do it. Oh man, this is so killer. Last one. Oh. And we're dead. All right. Next up, we're going into our half cobras. It's really like almost full cobra, not necessarily half, a little past half. All right, so hands down by the side of your chest, by your ribs, really. Elbows in, press up, but you're not locking the arms out completely, okay? So slight bend, and you come back down. That's it. Keep the elbows in. Your triceps are going to be killing you here. All right, let's go. So slight bend in the elbows still. Come back down. So my legs are staying down. Tuck those elbows back and in. It makes the biggest difference. I hate these. 25 seconds. Let's get 2 more. Last one. And relax. Goodness gracious. So next up, we're going to jump back to the upper body. We're going to go into wall sits, and then we're going to go into a squat and a kick. So let's start with the squat kick, actually. Raise this a little bit more. So we're going to squat, as you can guess, but it's going to be a little faster here now. So I'm going to squat, push kick. Squat, switch legs, push kick. Okay, we're going to do that for a minute. Then we jump to the wall for 45. Yay. All right. Squat, push kick, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat it out. Push. You should be trying to kick pretty high and pretty hard here, okay? Exhale as you kick. I will lessen that so you don't have to hear me. Maybe. Maybe not. 20 seconds. One more. Take a deep breath, then we go to the wall for wall sits for 45 seconds. Whew, this table is too close. All right, folks, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Happy thoughts? I know these are the worst. Try to keep your shoulders and back against the wall. Try not to lean forward too much here, okay? Happy thoughts, zone out. "15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, time. Oh, God. Little break, then we're going to do a lunge to a knee, and then back to the wall. So, for the lunge, I'm going to step backwards on my lunge. Drop. Drive. Same side. So it's 45 seconds on each leg. So I am not alternating here. Okay? Step back, lunge, knee drive. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop, drive the knee. Whoa. And obviously this is going to be a challenging balance exercise. If you can, ideally swing the leg back without hitting the floor. That's not easy. I'm sure I'll tap my foot plenty of times, but that's the goal. So really work on that balance. Slow coming down, explode, slow, right? Woo. 20 seconds. Ah. Let's get one more. Time. Shake it out. All right, switch sides. So I'm going left leg, step it back, drop, drive, step it back. Might be a little awkward at the start because you have to get used to that balance shift now. So hopefully you're getting that rhythm down. Slow, fast, slow. Ah! See, I can't talk during these. Not during balance stuff. 15 seconds. Let's get one more. And relax. Shake it out. And we're going to go for another 45 back on the wall. Woo. All right, folks. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ah, get cozy. Try to take those deep, slow breaths. Oh, I heard a thing. Don't say anything weird. You got 20 seconds. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, time. This worked, y'all. Take a little break. Here we go. Take a breather, grab some water if you need it. Do a couple more exercises here. All right, so We're gonna do our plank taps next, okay? So this movement, we are gonna go for, I wanna say a minute, but we're in a high plank position. We're gonna tap, tap, push up. Yay. Okay? I would suggest doing that a little slower than I just did it because it is a minute. So you want to take your time. This is a big, difficult movement. Then we'll do one more exercise and then we will call it a day. So plank taps with the push-up for 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So remember, it's tap, tap, push-up. If you can't do a push-up off of your knees, just do a half rep. I'd rather you stay off the knees completely for this. "15 seconds. Let's get one more. Time. To your feet. Okay, last thing we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna go high knees in place. All right, high knees for 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Start off a little slower. Bring the knees up. So I'm really not jogging in place. I'm thinking knee rises. I'm not here. Right, knees up. Try to get them a little bit higher. Land as softly as you can. 30 seconds. A little bit higher, a little bit faster. "15 seconds, as fast as you can. Come on, fast and high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Walk around and take some deep breaths. Holy moly. Killer, right? Woo. All right, a couple nice and easy stretches here. Stretch the neck out. Gentle circles. Try to catch your breath while you're doing that. Oh, I am stinky. Just feel like I know you all so well now that I can overshare. If you're brand new to class, sorry. I'm looking left to right now. Shoulder shrugs, nice and easy. So I'm pulling up towards my ears and then rolling back. Taking deep breaths at the same time. Hands together, stretch the forearms and the wrists and the biceps. Press to the side. You should feel a huge stretch in your hands and your forearms specifically. Just try to hang tight there. The more you push it out, obviously the more you're going to feel it, but be careful. Back to center. Neutral wrist, push the opposite side. I'm a lot more tense on the other side. So you may feel some differences from side to side. Back to center. Feet close together, hip circles. Ooh. Big circles. Switch directions. Hopefully you're cooling down a little bit here now. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a forward bend. So slight bend at the knees. Push back, let everything hang. Just kind of turn the lights out and just hang. If you want to bring your feet to your hands to the floor, you're welcome to do that. But do have a bend in your knees. And just hang. You can rock left to right, forward and back. Just keep that bend. I do not like straight leg movements. 10 seconds. Come up slow. And you're done. Oh my God. That was hard. That's it, everybody. Sweaty guy. Ew. Woo. Oh, so many messages. Oh my God. Wait, I can't read all these.
Jeff, what did I miss with the chat? What happens after?
Oh, I'm literally dripping sweat. Oh my God. I was discussing reopening and kind of gauging people's interest. And what my plan is to get classes back in person. Let's just say mid-July, early August. And then my plan is to cut down on the size of the classes, and then I'll put down markers for spacing. So people would be far enough away from each other. And people seem to be very interested in that, but I mean, nothing is set in stone. So if people are against that, then I'm happy to hear all that. So that's what we're talking about.
But will we still have online classes or
yeah,
no?
Virtual's not going anywhere.
Oh, still have virtual. You're
Yep.
just adding the physical classes.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Wait, I have 16 new messages. I can't get to all these. Rattlesnake ledge. Yep, going there. Ooh, a hike. Let's click on that. So many things. What else? Cats. Cute. Fragrance Lake. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm going on a, oh wow, there's so many. Holy moly. Wow, thanks for all that. Oh my God, you're all expert hikers. Mount Storm King, best name of all time. Holy moly. Good thing this chat saves. Lake Serene, yeah, I did that 2 weeks ago. Simply too many switchbacks. But it was awesome. 10 million people though. Poo Poo Point, yeah, I want to do that one. I've heard about that. Poo Poo Point. Yeah, Serene was crazy. Bunch of dummies. Sorry, there were. I try to go Fridays and in the morning, and it's usually pretty quiet when I go at that point. But I've made the mistake of going on a Sunday, and it's crazy. Cool. Well, if anyone has any thoughts about some of the reopening stuff I talked about, or hikes or whatever, you know the drill. You know my email. What was the name of your hike? Oh, private. Oh, sorry. I went on to Chuckanut Drive, and I did Fragrance Lake hike. That was last weekend. Ooh, fancy. Sweet. All right, well, I'm gonna go eat food. All right, guys, I'll see you all Monday. Have a good weekend. Shoot me an email if you ever have questions, all right? Later.